All right, so welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about more core strengthening and how it relates to our return to play protocol. We've got Alfonso here joining us from the stockade. Alfonso is going to be demonstrating some of the things that we like people to be able to do for the core. Core is really important. It helps stabilize everything from the waist down. And we have a few benchmarks that we'd like people to be able to hit. Now, first and foremost, we have the hex bar deadlift. Now, the hex bar is shown to be a lot more beneficial for people. It shifts their center of weight back, so it's a little safer on the back. And unless you're competing for a medal or at the Olympics, we really prefer people to be using the hex bar. It's just a little bit safer overall, and you can get increased power output as well. So one of the benchmarks we have is we'd like people to be able to deadlift their body weight, or at least 1.5 times their body weight if they want to be a high-level athlete, for about 5 reps. So it seems really tough. Do the math on your own. That's something that you have to work up to. But again, the closer you get towards that benchmark, the lower your risk of injury gets. Increased performance goes up, and you can feel a lot safer that way. So we won't load that bar up right now, but the hex bar is something that we're going to use. I'll let Ashley talk a little bit about using some kettlebells.
All right, so some of the things we also look at are, core strength. So we're going over core strength. What we really like to do, and I'll have Alfonso kind of show, is just pick up the kettlebell, and we like to do a carry. So we like to kind of be able to, at least carry half our body weight. This is not near half our body weight, but I'm just going to have you pick it up, carry, and I'm just going to have you kind of walk. So I'm going to have you walk kind of down a little bit this way. Come on. Pick it up, and I'm just going to have you walk that way. And like I said, we like to do half the body weight, and let's turn around. Kind of watch the way he turns, and then I do it in the other hand as well. So we switch hands and do it one more time. All right, and back.
Another thing we can do with the kettlebell is get into a little bit of a marching pattern. So having people walk for about 30 seconds to a minute is really, really important to get the endurance component. And like you said, with the core strength, we want to make sure you're not leaning too much. Some people go heavy. They think a little bit of weight's good, a lot's got to be better. If you're leaning so much, probably a little bit too much for you. Again, we have to work up to that benchmark. So we could get him carrying it. So go ahead, Fonzie, pick it up again for us. And now just get into a nice slow march. Get the knees up nice and high. Yep. So we can be sure they can do that well, then we get them moving into it. So emphasize that single leg stance, which is often when that injury occurs. So again, we can get them doing this for about 30 seconds to a minute as well and see how they fare. We end up switching it up little by little depending on what kind of feedback they give us and how we think that they're executing all the motions.